Now, a ruling by the Advertising Regulatory Board against FlySafair, finding that a flouting of COVID-19 protocols went against the rules, seems to have the entire advertising industry aflutter. So in this new time that we're living in, what constitutes responsible advertising? I want to talk now to Ziyanda Ngcobo, Senior Associate at Webber Wentzel, the big law firm. Ziyanda, good afternoon to you. First of all, let's look at Safair. Why did it get into trouble in the first place?
Thank you very much, Jeremy, for having me, and good afternoon to all your listeners. So this pertains to a ruling by the Advertising Regulatory Board, as you've already alluded, and it pertains to an advertisement by FlySafair in which certain scenes depict actors not observing the COVID-19 regulations, i.e. not wearing protective personal equipment. Some scenes show people embracing and therefore not adhering to physical distancing as required in light of the national state of disaster.
And when you have disclaimers at the end of an ad or an excuse that it would be expensive to reshoot a television commercial, does that wash these days, do you think?
No, the Advertising Regulatory Board, while it sympathized with FlySafair about the prohibitive expenses associated with shooting new footage, said that this wasn't a defense. And so this wasn't accepted by the ARB as a defense.
So what are the new rules?
Well, the rules are, to the extent that your commercial, your ad shows scenes of actors in situations where in real life one would be required to wear a mask or maintain physical distancing, then this must be shown in your adverts as well. So to the extent that your advert, shows somebody being in a public place, that particular actor would be required to wear a mask. And if they're with other people, or if the advertisements depicts a social gathering, then people would be required to maintain physical distancing.
It's an entirely new paradigm, isn't it? Ziyanda Ngcobo, thank you very much for joining us from the law firm Webber Wentzel.